You often hear about the average UK salary. It's a figure that's frequently mentioned in news reports, economic discussions, and even casual conversations. But what does it really mean? It's touted as a key economic indicator, a number that supposedly reflects the financial health of the nation. Economists and policymakers use it to gauge the standard of living and to make important decisions. But this figure can be misleading. When you hear that the average salary is £33,000, it might sound like a decent amount. However, this number doesn't paint the full picture. It doesn't tell the real story of what people actually earn. For many, their paychecks are far less than this so-called average. The reality is that the average salary is just a statistical construct. The commonly quoted average salary of £33,000 is a statistical mirage. It's an illusion created by the way averages work. High earners at the top end of the scale can significantly skew the average upwards. It's skewed by high earners, painting an overly optimistic picture. When a few people earn significantly more than the rest, it distorts the average, making it seem like everyone is earning more than they actually are. The truth is far more nuanced. Many factors influence earnings. Your job, your industry, your level of experience, and even your location can all have a significant impact on your salary. Location, industry, and experience all play a role. For example, someone working in London might earn more than someone doing the same job in a smaller town. Similarly, certain industries tend to pay more than others. Don't be fooled by the average. It's essential to look beyond the headline figures and understand the underlying data. Only then can you get a true sense of what people are actually earning. It's essential to dig deeper to understand the true state of UK salaries. By examining the distribution of earnings, we can see a more accurate picture of income inequality and the financial challenges many people face. Let's lift the veil and explore the complexities behind the numbers. We'll delve into the data to uncover the hidden truths about UK salaries and what they mean for the average worker. This journey into the heart of UK salaries will be eye-opening. You'll discover the factors that influence earnings and how they vary across different sectors and regions. Get ready to challenge assumptions and uncover the hidden truths. By the end of this exploration, you'll have a deeper understanding of the realities of income in the UK. We'll navigate the maze of statistics together. Through careful analysis and critical thinking, we'll separate fact from fiction and reveal the true state of UK salaries. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of what's really going on in your pay packet. You'll be better equipped to interpret salary data and understand where you stand in the broader economic landscape, and more importantly, how it compares to others. This knowledge will empower you to make more informed decisions about your career and financial future. To grasp the reality of UK salaries, we need to look beyond the average. The average salary can often be misleading because it takes into account the total sum of all salaries and divides it by the number of people. This means that a few extremely high salaries can skew the average upwards, giving a false impression of what most people actually earn. That's where the median salary comes in. Unlike the average, the median salary is the middle point in a list of all salaries, arranged from lowest to highest. This means that half of the people earn less than the median and half earn more. The median represents the middle point. It is a more accurate reflection of what a typical worker earns because it is not affected by extremely high or low salaries. By focusing on the median, we get a clearer picture of the income distribution within a country. Half earn more, half earn less. This simple yet powerful concept helps us understand the economic reality for the majority of workers. It highlights the disparity between the highest and lowest earners and provides a more grounded perspective on income levels. And guess what? The median salary in the UK is significantly lower than the average, sitting at around £26,000. This stark difference reveals a crucial point about income inequality. While the average salary might suggest a relatively high earning potential, the median salary tells us that many people are earning much less. This stark difference reveals a crucial point. It underscores the fact that a small number of very high earners are disproportionately inflating the average. These high earners can significantly distort our understanding of what most people are actually making. A small number of very high earners are disproportionately inflating the average. This creates a misleading picture of typical earnings, making it seem like the average worker is earning more than they actually are. This creates a misleading picture of typical earnings. When we rely solely on the average salary, we might overlook the financial struggles of a significant portion of the workforce. The median salary, on the other hand, provides a more accurate representation of what people are earning. The median salary provides a more accurate representation. It shows that a significant portion of the UK workforce earns less than the frequently cited average. This is a crucial insight for policymakers, businesses, and individuals alike. It shows that a significant portion of the UK workforce earns less than the frequently cited average. Understanding this distinction is crucial for addressing income inequality and creating fairer economic policies. Understanding this distinction is crucial. It allows for a more realistic assessment of income distribution. By focusing on the median salary, we can better understand the economic challenges faced by the average worker and work towards solutions that benefit the majority. It allows for a more realistic assessment of income distribution. Don't be swayed by the allure of the average. The median salary provides a more grounded and accurate picture of what people are actually earning. Don't be swayed by the allure of the average. Remember, the median salary tells a different story, one that reflects the reality for many working people in the UK. It is a vital tool for understanding the true state of the economy and for making informed decisions. Remember, the median salary tells a different story, one that reflects the reality for many working people in the UK. By focusing on the median, we can gain a deeper understanding of income distribution and work towards a fairer and more equitable society. Location, location, location. It's not just a mantra for real estate, it's equally relevant to salaries. The UK exhibits significant regional disparities in earnings. London and the South East, with their concentration of high-paying industries, boast salaries well above the national average. However, venture beyond these prosperous regions and a different picture emerges. Many areas, particularly in the north of England and Wales, grapple with significantly lower wages. This geographical imbalance highlights the stark economic disparities that exist within the UK. These regional differences have profound implications. They impact living standards, career opportunities, and overall quality of life. Understanding these disparities is crucial for policymakers and individuals alike. It sheds light on the need for targeted interventions to address regional economic imbalances and ensure fairer opportunities for all. Section 4. The Gig Economy Gap. Part-time, contract, and lower earnings. The world of work is changing. The rise of the gig economy, with its prevalence of part-time, temporary, and freelance work, is reshaping the employment landscape. While this new model offers flexibility, it often comes at a cost: lower earnings and reduced financial security. Many individuals engaged in gig work find themselves juggling multiple jobs. They lack access to benefits like paid holidays and sick leave. This precariousness can make it challenging to build a stable financial future. The growth of zero-hour contracts further exacerbates these challenges. The gig economy's impact on earnings is complex and multifaceted. While it presents opportunities for some, it also creates challenges for others. It's crucial to acknowledge both sides of this evolving employment trend and its implications for income inequality. Section 5. The Squeeze on Living Standards, Wage Stagnation and Rising Costs. The past decade has been a challenging period for many UK workers. Despite working hard and putting in long hours, many find themselves struggling to keep up with the rising costs of living. The economic landscape has shifted dramatically, and not in favour of the average worker. Wages have stagnated, barely keeping pace with inflation. This means that even though people are working just as hard, their paychecks don't stretch as far as they used to. The purchasing power of the average worker has diminished, making it harder to afford everyday necessities. Meanwhile, the cost of living, particularly housing, has continued to rise relentlessly. Housing prices have skyrocketed, making it increasingly difficult for individuals and families to buy homes or even afford rent. This housing crisis is a significant contributor to the financial strain many are experiencing. This double whammy has put a significant strain on household budgets. Families are finding it harder to make ends meet, often having to make tough decisions about what expenses to prioritize. The stress of financial instability is taking a toll on mental health and overall well-being. The average worker today is essentially no better off than they were a decade ago. Despite advancements in technology and productivity, the benefits have not trickled down to the workforce. Many workers feel stuck in a cycle of stagnation, with little hope for upward mobility. This lack of real wage growth, coupled with rising expenses, has eroded living standards for many. People are cutting back on essentials, such as groceries and healthcare, to make ends meet. The quality of life has diminished, and the future seems uncertain for many families. Families are forced to make difficult choices, cutting back on essentials and struggling to make ends meet. The pressure to balance the budget often means sacrificing important needs, which can have long-term consequences on health and well-being. This squeeze on living standards has far-reaching consequences. It affects not just the present, but also the future, as financial instability can hinder opportunities for education, career advancement, and overall quality of life. The ripple effects are felt across society. It fuels inequality, stifles economic growth, and erodes social mobility. When a significant portion of the population is struggling financially, it creates a divide that is hard to bridge. Economic inequality becomes more pronounced, and the gap between the rich and the poor widens. Addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach, including policies that promote wage growth, affordable housing, and a stronger social safety net. It is crucial for policymakers to recognize the urgency of the situation and take concrete steps to alleviate the financial burden on workers and families. Only through comprehensive and targeted measures can we hope to reverse the trend and improve living standards for all.